check out this fun fabric store I found in New York. Quilters love it, but fashion sewers will love knowing about this. Beautiful fabrics. Let's go on a tour to Islip, New York. Beep, beep. A few months ago, I went to Brooklyn, New York to check out their fabric stores. And I've never been to Brooklyn. I've been to New York a lot, but never Brooklyn. I was very curious what it looked like. I thought it would be more suburby. Yeah. But it wasn't. High rises. Wow. It's like a little mini New York. And it was so beautiful to look at New York across the Hudson River. Oh my gosh. So go to Brooklyn, check it out. But I thought there was going to be a lot of fabric stores there because there's a lot of fashion designers there. You always see this, a lot of creative designers, and they're from Brooklyn, like a lot. So I thought there's got to be fabric stores there. But it turns out there wasn't. There's a few. I was a little disappointed with the stores I found. I think what it is people that live in Brooklyn go over to New York City because it's a quick subway ride. I couldn't believe that. It's like you just get on and you pop out over into the city. My friend Karen, who I went with on this trip, she is from Lake Ronkonkoma, which is in the middle of the island of Long Island. And we went over, we did the Brooklyn trip, then went over to the city to see the Karl Lagerfeld exhibit at the Met. And I didn't go to fabric stores because I had gone there the year before and toured like all of them. It was like a long day. And I did two videos on it, did one on Mood and one on all the other little stores in New York City. So I'll put a card up here so that you can see them. And there's a ton of fabric stores there. So Brooklyn doesn't need stores, I guess. So the day I left, we were in Lake Ronkonkoma, and Karen said, there's a lot of fabric stores on Long Island. And I was like, oh, really? I didn't research it, but she listed them all. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of them. So it was a Sunday, the day I was leaving, and there was only one open, and it was right near the airport. It was in Islip, New York. And I thought, well, let's go there. Let's just check it out. So plan is to also go back to Long Island and do all the fabric stores of Long Island. I don't know, it's pretty Long Island, so I don't know if I could do all of them, but I'll hit some of them. And not to go on a Sunday, because a lot of them were closed. I don't know, I think we fashion sewers like to go shopping on Sundays, although maybe we sew on Sundays, I don't know. So we found this fabric store. It's called Sew What's New and Yarn Too. And I love this store. I walked in and it was so light and airy, and the ladies were so nice. Kind of rare sometimes. You walk in and nobody greets you, but we came in there and people were like, welcome, and then they were, can I help you? And walking around and like just telling us about stuff, and it was so nice. And we ended up staying in there a long time, and that results in finding fabrics that you want to make stuff with, right? So that's good. But the owner, Linda, was there, and her associate, Peggy, and we had a lot of conversation and was showing us around different fabrics, and she showed me a double border print, which I made a video about it already. I'll put a link up here also on, like, I love border prints. You can make, these pretty rosy skirts that I make with the rosy pattern, and this one had a border on both sides. And it turns out one of the fabrics I found here was also a double border print, and I didn't know that. I always just thought border prints, but this usually border prints on one side, but then there's a double border where it's like a story in a fabric. I'll show them to you. But this fabric store had just really beautiful cottons and some panels and a lot of things that were just inspiring us, and a lot of beautiful sewing machines in there that I always try to avoid because I don't want to have to get another sewing machine. Let me take you on a tour of this fabric store. So first, to get to this fabric store, Karen and I ended up having to walk through a festival. Like, went through the barricades, or we parked, went through the barricades, and went through this whole festival. And at the other end, where the other blockade was the fabric store. We could have just drove around, but we didn't know where it was. We just had the address, and we were like, well, I guess we had to stop here and walk through it. We thought it would be in the middle, and it turned out it was really fun. I just wish I had more time because I was catching a flight in a few hours, and I love to shop in all those festivals. But so finally, we did make it to So What's New in Yarn 2. Trying to go to the fabric store, and we get involved in the middle of a festival. Trying to make our way. It's like a festival broke out. Walk through a mess of people. The whole little street fair. Fine. So what's new? And Yarn 2. An emporium of fiber arts. And Yarn 2. Hello.
Hi.
Is it open?
Yeah, it's open. We have yarn trucks today.
Nice.
Yarn trunk show.
Thank you. A trunk show. Oh. Fabric. Long arms.
Welcome, ladies.
Ooh. Thank you. Wow.
What are these?
We had to walk through a lot of people to get here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, welcome.
Thank you.
It's a quilt shop.
Oh, nice.
Hey. I love the newsprint stuff.
Oh.
Fun. I like this. Oh, I can't get it out. That's different. Yellow. Look at those butterflies. Wow. These, oh. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, yeah. So black and, ooh, that's really pretty. Yeah, I like that one. I might come back and get that one.
I did the pot holder one.
Me too.
And yeah, it's excellent.
I like it. This is great.
See anything you like?
Never seen so many high-end machines before. Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh,
Fox are-
mason jar. Everything is mason jars.
Mason jar sewing kit. That's cute. Look at the Foffs. The Foffs are the best. Oh my god.
They are?
Yeah. If I had all
That's
the money.
German or Swedish?
Lobsters. I need to make Mike a
Norwegian.
lobster shirt. Oh
Cute.
my god. Lobster shirt.
My impression is men look best in blue, and these are surgeons?
Blues and greens. Oh, these are the sergers. Some of these machines like thread themselves. They have like a blow.
do?
They go, yeah. Pretty cool. This looks like the yarn. There's a whole yarn shop in here. Wow, pretty.
Wow. Yeah, that is
Oh, I love this. Oh my god.
I learned the pattern
Look
on
at the
how to,
blossoms. This is pretty. I saw a fabric I like over here. I'm gonna get, although I haven't paid. Ooh, if I want to stick to my black and white theme, it's a little bit like a couch. That's interesting.
Yeah, it was fun.
Look at this. Ooh, their stuff is packed in here. Is that guitars,
Yeah, music.
music, cards, typewriter? Oh my god. Can't get it out. I like this, but it looks a little bit like a couch, doesn't it?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, I think it's pretty though.
Yeah, it would be interesting. I mean, you could do something kind of creative with it.
Like,
Make a skirt from it.
yeah, but like pipe it or do something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Make it.
Yes. You need
Yeah.
white in there.
Yeah, some kind of uncouch it. Uncouch it.
Uncouch it.
Uncouch it.
That's pretty.
Yeah, I like the purples.
Yeah. I like that. I like those colors. That's beautiful.
Stripes. Ooh, look at this. What is this? Is that a panel?
Pretty.
It's a panel.
Yeah. Well, they have
I
these
love,
kind of
I love
panels.
designing stuff from panels. It's so much fun. Oh,
So
look at that.
cute.
How cute.
This bag belongs to. Oh, that's adorable.
I
love that.
Make it. Come on, Karen.
I
Look,
know,
it's a
well,
whole
I-
kit.
Yeah, I know. Oh, okay.
It's a kit. You can do it. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to show you the fabric I like.
That's
My
gorgeous.
skirt. Isn't that? It is gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty.
Oh my god, it's so
I love that.
Okay. I gotta make a skirt out of this.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty.
That is really pretty. Oh my god.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I need that one. Oh, do I have suitcase room? And I like the yellow here. This, cause I don't have any yellow. That's kind of cool.
Pretty.
I have so much fabric. Oh my god. I do at least one in each store, you know? And then New York Yankees. And the Yankees.
Black and white.
Yeah, more black and white. Yeah, are they not? Yeah. Oh, this is a long arm. Have you ever seen these in action?
Oh, absolutely.
These?
No. No. No.
Yeah,
I
they just
wouldn't even
thread it
know.
like
It looks like some sort of real complicated
So
thing.
much fun.
Wow. No. I wouldn't. I would love to see how this works, but
That's okay. Show you. I've gone to some sewing expos.
what happened?
Yeah, right here. This. So watch. Come over here. So it will sew. You move it around and it.
Okay. So you can freeform sew. Yeah.
It's freeform sewing.
Yeah.
This is about $10,000.
Yeah. You also need room for something.
You need the room. You need a whole bedroom for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
Isn't it wild?
Yeah. That is.
Okay, now I found this cool watercolor. Look at this. What a cute summer skirt this would be. Real simple. Make a quick rosy skirt out of it. Hem it. Then I gotta get the yoke. I'll get like one of the blue, like a yoke, or even, I don't know, any one of these colors. Kind of odd colors though. I have to find something. I have some blues, something like that. I can find some yoke color like that.
Thank you for coming.
For the yoke would be pretty. Yeah. Simple. Gotta get that. I love it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get this too.
All right.
Here's their solids.
Going home with this.
Ooh, look how pretty that one is.
Oh, that. Yeah. I think that's the one. That's definitely, that picks it up
Picks it
nicely.
up, huh?
Yeah.
Do you have any quarters?
Looks brighter on the camera.
I have quarters in my bag.
But in
You're fine.
real life, it
Yeah,
looks
it's
good.
pretty
You can
color.
own it.
Yeah. That's that, exactly. That's,
Yeah, that's it.
that's it.
Thank you.
I like the blue
All right,
better.
Peg, I love you.
Yeah.
No, I won't forget that.
Yay. Pretty.
You don't need
Yeah.
Cool.
So
I love your store. I'm visiting from
That's
North Carolina.
gorgeous.
Oh,
I
has
have
a
a-
YouTube channel.
I have a sewing school
Yeah.
called Future Fashion Designers. I try to teach her to sew, but she doesn't listen to me.
I don't have time.
And then,
It's so hard to find time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to like have somebody guide you as you're
Right.
doing something. So
Right.
that's why I say if you pick a project, we can guide
Okay.
you through it. You know?
Okay.
It's almost like sisters. She argues with
Yeah.
me.
I gotta
Double border. Look at this. You know what? I wanted to do a skirt like this and hand paint it. Like I can see myself putting white hand painting in there and then black and then bounce it out. Oh, I love this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my
But
gosh.
just to give you an idea, there are a lot
Now I
of
have three
double border
skirts.
fabrics out
I
there.
never see them. Because it's a quilt thing,
because
right?
because the way it's folded, you don't realize it's a double border.
Oh, I hardly even see border fabric.
Oh,
so that's
you got to
another
start
thing.
looking at your
Yeah.
quilting fabrics.
Or
Unfortunately,
ask.
they don't have the same weight of a bottom weight, but
Yeah, and then I do a layer, so I'll probably put like a black layer underneath
You
it
mean
or a
a-
green. Yeah, I do a 2-layer skirt, and then I have a 3-layer skirt, and then I love this. Thank you for showing me this. Okay, I wanted to look. If I wanted to find a fabric, I want to.
you know who does a lot of this is in the beginning fabrics. He does a lot of borders.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll
and
check
they
him
do-
out. Seattle.
Jason Yenter.
Yeah, Yenta.
Yeah.
Yenter.
Okay. Enter.
Yeah, Jason Yenter. And I've had this a long time.
Really?
You can see how long it's
gorgeous.
being.
Yeah.
Yeah, it.
Oh, I love it.
But there
Okay.
are. He does. This is his, and he does an awful lot like this. Some of them are smaller, and hence this would be bigger.
I was looking for a floral fabric because somebody donated stuff to the school and they had hand painted on this pretty. And I'm like, oh, that's so pretty. And I'm like, I got to keep an eye out for that. And that's where I'm gonna put like
Yeah,
whites
look,
in there.
even in here
I'll
you
put
could
blacks
paint,
in here,
yeah.
whites in here, and then it will be a little raised.
Talking about
Yeah.
something else.
Wait, don't show me no more. I'm out of money. Oh my gosh. Wait, stop.
So you said a yard and a third.
Yeah, I
of
need a
this.
yard and I think I need a yard and a quarter. How much is a third?
Third is 12. A quarter
12
is
and
9.
a quarter. Yeah, give me a yard and a third on all of these just to make sure. But I always, that's what I need for that skirt. And then I do the second layer if I need, actually the top layer. Yeah. So it doesn't take much yardage.
No.
That's where you can get art pieces.
I'm surprised. That's
Yeah.
all you need?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a really pretty skirt. I'd love to see
Yeah.
how this one comes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I'll show you some more of my skirts. But I just upcycled my jeans, and I took 3 pairs
That's
of jeans.
very popular right now.
Yeah, and then I'll show you.
It's upcycling. A lot of the girls like the upcycling.
Yes, they do. Yes.
Oh yeah, it's fun. I do.
When you started talking about painting, you made me think of these.
Oh no,
Oh, the botanicals. I love botanicals.
skirts.
Oh.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, and I'd love to do panels. I make skirts out of panels, which
Oh,
is
I love that.
This is our sale fabric.
Mm-hmm.
This is from our sale
Yeah.
fabric because people don't know what to do with it.
you know, yeah, right.
And I'm saying to myself, well, you could thread paint, you could paint
Yeah,
with
red
it.
paint
Yes.
would be pretty on there.
Yeah.
And this is more expensive than usual, so I'm selling it below cost because in truth, this is wonderful fabric.
Yeah.
Fabric.
Yeah.
And
It's heavy.
his, see, this one you couldn't, but it's, that's its kind of coordinate. Quote unquote.
Skirt goals. So that's for the
Next week, I'm
yoke.
going to ask you how many have you gotten done.
That one. It'd be like none.
Okay, and then this one is
Thank
just
you.
a half a yard.
All right. You guys have a card?
We do.
Oh, I love this retro.
should be right
card.
over there.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
Okay.
Hello, how
I
are
have a
you?
lot of students from Long Island, so I'll be telling them.
Star.
Bye, you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll see you next time I'm in town. Karen's
Yep,
going to
we'll
come
come
take
back.
classes. Bye. Bye.
Have a great day.
Thank you.
You want to start?
Okay, now we got to go through.
Now you have more fabric.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh.
Funny. Everywhere
know.
we go, you get more
3
fabric.
skirts.
I know. No, I'm going to do a weekly check-in with you. I'm sure
Oh,
you're up to
the
up to
pressure.
your skirt quota.
Okay, the end of the festival.
What is this?
Woo, that looks good. Look at that. Woo.
So that was a fun time at the fabric store to look through all the bolts and see what fabrics this store had. And this is my fabric. This is a double border print after I found out. That's why Linda probably said, let me show you some more double border prints. I guess I wasn't thinking about that. But it looks like this. Right here, I pre-washed this already. And because I'm going to make some rosy skirts out of this. And I guess it's like a sunset, right? I was just really attracted to it. I love watercolors on like watercolor looks, it turns out. When I look at a lot of my fabrics that I love and that make me stop, when I'm looking through them and I go, oh, what is that? It's usually kind of watercolory. But this is gonna make a beautiful rosy skirt. I got the teal to make a yoke, and this would just be a fun summer easy skirt to make. I'm just gonna whip this up. And I just got yellow ribbon over at Joann's, and I'm gonna edge the whole hem with this yellow and get this popped out. So I have this and that, it'll be like a Sedona sunrise or a Sedona sunset. So I'm gonna work on this, I'm gonna just cut them together, make them, and then I really love this one. Oh my gosh, I just love this print. Here, this bolt was in the corner right there, and I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, I had to have this. So it was next to that butterfly print, and wow, I love this print. So I'm just gonna do a basic black yoke right here, which is my most thinning type of look. And this ribbon here I found at Hobby Lobby. It has like a little fuzz right there. It's a grosgrain. I love the ribbons at Hobby Lobby. I just find such great stuff there. So I'm just gonna edge the hem with this. So I love doing that because you just roll the hem up, like from the wrong side to the back side. You add the ribbon and you stitch it, and then you have no hem on the bottom. You don't have any raw edges or fold overs or anything on the under hem part, and it just encapsulates it all. I just love doing that. So that is gonna be a fun skirt. I'm gonna make those two quickly together and then have some summer skirts. Also, this was the skirt that I made with the double border print that Linda was showing me right here. And I painted the butterflies and gave them a little color in there. And I added, this was a fabric I found in Brooklyn, this little gauzy, which was wanted it light because this is a 3-layer rosy skirt. And then this skirt here I found in Rome. So I have Rome, Brooklyn, and Long Island all in one skirt. And then this was a trim I found, or it's been in my stash for a long time, so I made a skirt out of it. I'll put a card up here also about this skirt when I made it, because I had to do that one right away. I was really excited about that one fabric. Although this was, I was looking for, I needed the ribbon to do this one. I wasn't quite sure. So I've had these for a couple months, and now I'm just gonna whip them up, make these skirts. Got the skirts done. Oh, wow. Absolutely love these skirts. It's like a sunset in Sedona, Arizona, right here. Wow, and love this gold, how it went. I wasn't sure how that was gonna look, but it really sets it off. It makes it really vibrant and fun. And oh, I think this is going to be one of my favorite skirts. I love the trim on the end. The Hobby Lobby, I love going there. I find the best ribbons there. And I didn't even bring this fabric with me when I went looking. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. Wow. And I love the rhinestone, little extra jazz to it, and this little flower print. Those rhinestones are so much fun to put on and add a little extra to it. If you want to jazz up your garments with a little bit of rhinestone, little bit of bling, check out Rhinestone Genie. I sound like a commercial. I have a 10% off coupon for you. Just put in coupon code CHERRY, and Dave, who owns Rhinestone Genie, will take 10% off for you. I bought that kit years ago and it was $40, and I'm still using the rhinestones still in there. That really came with plenty. I had the sheet paper to cut and everything. It was just, I still have it. And I bought a few other templates. They had all little wine glasses and all. I just love looking through them. But if you buy a kit, just don't go crazy. Just, buy a few things, see if you're going to use it and like it, and then do it. But you can really jazz up some fun thing. If you're going to a wine tasting one night, maybe you want to jazz up something with all their little wine glasses and little rhinestone parts. Makes getting dressed fun, right? So I hope you liked this video, and don't be afraid of quilt shops. They have such beautiful fabrics in there that us fashion sewers can use. So if you end up in Islip, make sure you stop by Sew What's New and Yarn Too. See Linda and Peggy in there, and they'll show you around, and tell them you saw this video too. I gotta tell them that it's coming out. But hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment below. Tell me if you know of any great fabric stores I need to go see. I'd love to come check out some more stores, because I need more fabric. Oh yeah. All right, well, I'll see you in the next video.